before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today I just want to encourage you guys to go ahead and apply for your PPP forgiveness. I'm not sure the time frame right now, but I know you got up to 10 months, something about 24 weeks and 10 months. I'm going to show you right now that I have been fully forgiven. I'm going to show you how to check that. Well, I'm not going to show you. Well, I guess I'll show you how to check it, but I'll go into the account because you have to go to directforgiveness.sba.gov and sign up for an account there. That's the portal for the forgiveness, and you apply through there more than likely, especially if you haven't gotten an email from your lender stating about forgiveness. But before we get into that, we would like to know your FICO scores and what's in your reports with all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week with your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. Now, if you don't want to use your vehicle or you don't have one, you can click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below, and that way you can hire the car to then go in Wealth Dash by clicking the Wealth Dasher link and still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. Want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below. And with all of this shopping we're doing right now and beyond, because it's not just for this time, you're going to be shopping online all the time. If you would like to get cash back while doing so, then click the cash back link in the description below. Now let's go ahead and get into it. I went on ahead and I applied for forgiveness, and I was fully forgiven for both the first and the second draw. So right now, I'm just stating that, hey, go ahead, apply for forgiveness if you haven't, because they are forgiving people, and they actually are forgiving fairly quickly. If I would have did both at the same time, I could have been fully forgiven for both draws within a week. But let me get into the portal and let me show you what's going on. Again, this is directforgiveness.sba.gov. As you can see here, this is, of course, my name. If you click it, it'll give you all the information. Click on the view, it'll give you all the information for both of these for when you actually apply for forgiveness. This is the SBA numbers. Okay, this is SBA numbers. It's not the loan numbers, it's the SBA numbers for SBA. And you can see here it's first draw and second draw. I did these about a week apart. It's the first draw, the second draw. And it says SBA review, fully approved, no action required. SBA review, fully approved, no action required. And here's the beautiful thing about it, okay? The beautiful thing about it is, from what I gather, all loans under $20,000 or all draws under $20,000, there are no docs. If you go through my videos, when I actually walked through the forgiveness process, when I was applying for forgiveness, you will see when I got to the part where I have to upload documents, it said no documents are required. It just went to the next page. And that's because my loans were under $20,000. So I'm saying $20,000 or less. They said $100,000. But most people I know got $20,000 or less. I don't know anybody that got more than $20,000 personally. I've heard of them. I had, some type of communication with them, but I personally don't know people who got over $20,000. So I'm speaking for people who got under $20,000. They're being fully forgiven with no docs. All right. So right now, at this point, if you got $20,000 or less, go ahead, go to directforgiveness.sba.gov, sign up for the site. They're going to take you through, authentication processes, and go ahead and apply for forgiveness. You will be forgiven within a week, as long as you have information that's not that they can't, see any discrepancies. Because SBA will be going over the information once you send it in. But if everything is on the up and up, everything pans out, like with me, I wasn't concerned about it because all of my information, is what it is. And it's all legit because I file taxes every year, so I know my information is legit. If you're not legit, you might want to just go ahead and pay a loan back and not apply for forgiveness, because they're going to go through your information. They may even go through your information next year around tax time. I don't know. So if you did anything fraudulent, then, you did something fraudulent. But for those who haven't gotten fraudulent PPP loans, under $20,000, well, I should say $20,000 or less, go ahead, apply for forgiveness. Go to directforgiveness.sba.gov, sign up for the portal, do all your authentication processes. It's very short. It mainly just, they're going to send a code to your phone. Like I say, go through my first draw forgiveness videos and my second draw forgiveness. It's the same thing. Actually, the first draw actually walks you through the whole sign-up process. The second draw, I'm already in the account, so I just went through the second draw. But go ahead, check out those videos. Watch how I did it. It's not hard at all. It's actually very simple. Once you put in your information, you're going to put in your EIN or your social security number and how much your loan was. They're going to pull your information right up. Especially if your lender is already part of the portal. More than likely, your lender probably part of the portal by now. So go ahead, apply, and you should be forgiven within a week's time, as long as everything is legit. Everything on the up and up. I was approved in about a week and a half for both. A week and a half to 2 weeks for both. Did the first draw 1 week, you see in the video. Did the second draw right after that, maybe a few days after that. It didn't take no time, and then a couple of days later, maybe 3, 4, 5 days later, boom, you got a new video up talking about I was forgiven. And then you get one saying I was fully approved. Alright? So anyway, go ahead and get those apps in, people. Let's get your PPP loans forgiven. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all 3 bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. If you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cashback link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.